Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Welcome to Maths class, Chapter 5, Division. Remember, division is a process of repeated subtraction. Watch the video.
Division of 4 and 5-digit numbers by a 2-digit number. Let us solve an example to understand division of 4-digit numbers by a 2-digit number. Divide 4,358 by 12. To solve this simple division, there are 5 steps. Step 1 is to compare the digits. We compare the leftmost digit, that is, the thousands in the dividend, which is 4, with the divisor 12. As 4 is smaller than 12, we compare the hundreds in the dividend with the divisor. Here, 43 is greater than 12. Now, we can divide 43 by 12. So, step 2 is to divide. Here, as the divisor is 12, we use the table of 12 to find a product which is equal to or less than and nearest to 43. So, the nearest product is 36. Hence, we write 3 in the quotient above 3. Step 3 is to multiply 12 by 3. As we know, 12 into 3 is equal to 36. We write 36 under 43. Step 4 is to subtract 36 from 43, which is equal to 7. Now, step 5 is to bring down the next digit, that is 5. After bringing down the digit, we repeat steps 1 to 5 till there are no more digits to bring down. So, here we again compare 75 and 12. Here, 75 is greater than 12. So, we can divide 75 by 12. The nearest product to 75 in the table of 12 is 72. So, we write 6 in the quotient above the 5 and 72 under 75. Next, subtract 72 from 75, which is equal to 3. Now, bring down the next digit, that is 8. So, here we again compare 38 and 12. Here, 38 is greater than 12. So, we can divide 38 by 12. The nearest product in the table of 12 to 38 is 36. So, we write 3 in the quotient above the 8 and 36 under 38. Next, subtract 36 from 38, which is equal to 2. Now, as there are no more digits to bring down, we have finished our division. Thus, we get the quotient as 363 and remainder as 2. Now, let us solve division of 5-digit numbers by a 2-digit number. Divide 25,626 by 16. Compare the leftmost digit, that is, the 10,000s in the dividend, with the divisor. 2 is smaller than 16. So now compare the thousands in the dividend with the divisor. Yes, 25 is greater than 16, we can proceed to the second step. Here, as the divisor is 16, we use the table of 16 such that the product is equal to or less than and nearest to 25. So, the nearest product is 16. Hence, we write 1 in the quotient above 5 and 16 below 25. Now, subtract 16 from 25, which is equal to 9. Now, the next step is to bring down the next digit, that is 6. After bringing down the digit, we again compare 96 and 16. Here, 96 is greater than 16. So, we can divide 96 by 16. As we know, 16 into 6 is equal to 96. Write 6 in the quotient and subtract 96 from 96 to get 0. Now bring down the next digit, that is 2. Here 2 is smaller than 16. There are not enough tens to divide. So now write 0 in the quotient above 2. Therefore, subtract 0 from 2, which is equal to 2. Now bring down the next digit, that is 6. Now compare 26 and 16. Here 26 is greater than 16. So we can divide 26 by 16. The nearest product is 16. So we write 1 in the quotient above the 6. Now subtract 16 from 26, which is equal to 10. Here the quotient is 1601 and the remainder is 10. Division story problems. Let us begin. Look, we are at a stationery shop. Look at those colorful pencil boxes. There are 35 pencil boxes. The cost of 35 pencil boxes is 1,820 rupees. Find the cost of one pencil box. Let us read the story. The cost of 35 pencil boxes is 1,820 rupees. Find the cost of one pencil box. So, we write the statements as the cost of 35 pencil boxes is equal to 1,820 rupees. Then, cost of one pencil box is how much? Therefore, to find the cost of one pencil box, we divide the total cost of pencil boxes with the total number of boxes. Let us do the division. So, we get the answer as 52. Thus, the cost of one pencil box is 52 rupees.
Division by 10, 100 and 1000. Let us begin with the division by 10. Look at the board. We have solved 2 examples by division method. Look at the first example. 347 divided by 10. Here we got the quotient as 34 and remainder as 7. Now look at the second example. 5,681 divided by 10. Here we got the quotient as 568 and remainder as 1. Did you notice that when we divided both the numbers by 10, The digit in their ones place formed the remainder, and the remaining digits formed the quotient. Division by 100. Look at the board. We have solved the two examples by division method. Look at the first example. 321 divided by 100. Here we got the quotient as 3 and remainder as 21. Now look at the second example. 7,847 divided by 100. Here we got the quotient as 78 and remainder as 47. In these examples, when we divided both the numbers by 100, the ones and tens digits of the dividend formed the remainder, and the remaining digits formed the quotient. Division by 1000. Look at the board. We have solved the two examples by division method. Look at the first example. 9,318 divided by 1,000. Here we got the quotient as 9 and remainder as 318. Now look at the second example. 19,400 divided by 1,000. Here we got the quotient as 19 and remainder as 400. Here, when we divided both the numbers by 1,000, the ones, tens and hundreds digits of the dividend formed the remainder, and the remaining digits formed the quotient.
Dear students, are you understand this class? Okay. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.